Omnipod!
Now, I find that the generic brand of bleach tastes just as good as the name brand.
I would disagree with that.
Clorox is the GOAT. Clorox is and always will be.
You know, that lavender.
Bounty.
Lavender is the
Bounty.
oh, lavender
Yeah.
is so
Bleach.
Bounty. No, Clorox, baby.
No. Yeah, no. Clorox all the way.
Clorox, because they have so many flavors.
The Omnipod!
So yeah, so the whole Omnipod name is just really awkward because it shares a name with some sort of diabetic insulin injection system, which just injects insulin steadily for like an entire day.
I thought it was 3 days.
3 days?
3 days?
Yeah, I watched a
you just
video
leave it
once.
on? You leave it on for
Just
3
never
days?
Take it off.
Yeah, and then
That
it's
sounds
just a needle,
kinda
like, in the
disgusting.
thing. It's like a little plastic thing with a needle. You just shove it into your arm, and you leave it there for 3 days, and then you replace it after it's done.
Kinda disgusting.
Let's look up how much these things are.
Oh,
I
they
don't
gotta be
want more
They gotta
ads.
be a stupid amount of money.
Going to shopping. Oh my god, $360.
Yeah. That's not a big surprise.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is for 10 of them.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
It's like
'cause you have
to
$30 a
replace 'em.
piece.
That's a month.
Oh, holy shit! That's like a month worth. Oh my god, that's like 3 months.
Diabetes.
That's crazy.
See, if they just
Wow.
ate healthier. Even if they
10
didn't eat healthier, right?
3.
Because I, personally, I don't eat very healthy, you know? And I've
Wait.
been tested for the diabetes. But guess what? I'm fine. So somewhere they messed up.
You know, one day
Wow.
we're gonna use an Omnipod on stream. Just,
Oh my god, we're gonna
Just
review
fucking
the
die.
Omnipod. Oh yeah, that.
We're just gonna
That's
kill
gotta-
ourselves accidentally.
There's gotta
because
be
your
some
body's
health
like,
concerns. We just
10
give us
times
too
the
much
amount of
insulin.
You're just like, well,
It's
I
not
guess I
hard.
Shove it onto your arm now, and you're just like, oh
Yeah.
god. It's like,
And then just your arm just starts like just beating.
here's an idea. Here's an idea, right? You replace the insulin, and you just replace it with heroin. And it
Oh.
just
Oh, perfect.
constantly injects you with heroin over the course of 3 days, and then
Oh,
you
no.
replace it. It's perfect.
I mean,
My
yeah,
hero
the
pod.
black market Omnipod.
You can get all your favorite flavors.
The Omnipod.
Alright, so shall we talk about this logo that we made? The
The less
The
shitty
Mac.
one or the first, the OG?
well, we can talk about all of them. Alright, so
Alright.
what was the first one?
I don't know.
Oh, okay,
It was the
Omnipod
spaceship one,
logo.
wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
What the fuck? I don't even know why.
we've got.
Oh, it's a space pod. Oh,
I think it's
shit.
actually the escape craft from Star Wars.
Is it? No, it fucking is. There's no
It
way.
is, with an Omnipod diabetic product on top of it, with a Tide Pod.
Tide Pod. And a penguin, because who gives a fuck?
I think we just looked up Tide Pods and that showed up for some reason.
No. Oh, God.
I mean, they do kind of look like candy, those Tide Pods.
They do. I mean,
But
you
yeah,
could-
we were just like,
Sink your
what are
teeth.
some pods that we can use to incorporate on our logo? That was one of them.
Tide Pod, baby. Oh, and then we stole the colors.
Yeah. No, it's completely coincidental. And yeah, and then the next one was the one with the penguin.
The penguin.
Well, another penguin. More penguins.
More
Naked,
many
upside down
penguins.
penguin.
Hale did the exclamation point.
Okay, yeah.
Is Hale even there?
Wow, oh, yeah! Oh,
Yeah. You did the exclamation point. Penguin.
where?
For the Omnipod logo.
oh, yes. It's the freaking exclamation.
Why are you naked?
Why? I don't know.
Why penguins? Is it because it starts with a P? Omnipod has a P.
Yeah,
That's it.
pretty
And
much.
Omni
It's 'cause
means
it's-
everything, which includes penguins.
It does include penguins. You're
See,
right.
here at the Omnipod, our goal is to talk about everything, and that's when we'll stop. And then we have the less shitty logo.
The fucking
quote unquote.
masterpiece.
Wait, Hale, you'll like this. One sec. It's a plastic, think like a cover for your phone, but a cover for your Omnipod. And it says, "Make my pancreas great again."
pancreas great again. Oh my
What?
gosh.
I think you should just get diabetes so you can get one.
I think they just need to build a wall around the pancreas.
Get
maybe.
diabetes.
Yeah.
Make my
Hell,
pancreas
I'm
go
gonna
right
try and
again.
get diabetes now. Because I want
You get a
to get an
fashion
Omnipod.
design. Are you a fashion designer, Omnipod?
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
fashionable
absolutely
Omnipod.
amazing.
Alright, step by step, how to become diabetic. Hint: it's easy.
Step 1. Look at previous video and eat beep beep tarts.
Yeah.
Fastest way.
But this guide on, I don't even know what fucking website, but it says, cut your fat intake because it leaves you unsatiated and hungry. You will be left with cravings and the loss of resolve to consume healthy foods, making those chips and cookies irresistible. Sure. And then it says, consume high glycemic index foods, consume modern wheat, as opposed
if
to,
I-
ancient wheat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if I want to consume, ancient wheat, just medieval
Does wheat age well? I don't know.
Eat wheat from World War II. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I mean, how long does it take for flour to just go bad?
I mean, sometimes you leave it in the closet, and then there's those little bugs that go in it. They're like little wheat bugs. You know what I'm talking
Uh-huh.
about? I feel like you don't.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking
Little
about. Wheat bugs.
little wheat bugs.
Wheat bugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, they live in flour.
Oh.
They sniff it out and they find it, no matter where you
yeah.
put it.
I got you.
And then,
So- I suppose ancient wheat would be just riddled.
so after
Ancient wheat.
So after you consume modern wheat, you do not supplement vitamin D.
Just don't
Sure.
go outside.
Just,
Fuck the sun.
just start
Just
blowing
blow.
orange and just never go outside.
Just blow up the sun.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then it says eat gluten-free foods.
See, I knew it was a scam.
Your doctor will be shocked at how high your HbA1c can go.
What?
Whatever the hell that means.
HbA1c.
Alright, I think Yahoo Answers is a better source.
Yeah, maybe.
Of course, the goat source.
Oh, alright. Let diabetics spit in your mouth.
Is that a thing?
No.
Is that actually?
No.
No,
Well,
it's
I
hereditary.
don't
I'm no
fucking-
scientist, but
It's not hereditary. You can gain diabetes.
Diabetes 1 is hereditary. Diabetes 2 is you can get it from
Alright,
being
alright,
fat
so
or eating healthy.
you just tell your
This
mom
runs
to
in
get
my
diabetes.
family.
Spit in your mouth.
The Omnipod!
Y'all do anything over spring break? Have you
Mine
even
doesn't
had?
happen
No.
for another week and a half.
Well, I had mine.
Wow!
I was in AZ.
That's shitty.
Everyone
Texas.
loves Arizona.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of shit. Well, yeah, I was visiting my grandmother. She lives in Sun City, which is basically the world's largest retirement home. I mean,
Oh
basically,
boy,
it's just
sounds exciting.
it's just 30 square miles of condos where just old people live. It's
Well, there
kind
you
of
go.
crazy. But yeah, I met her new dog, right? She's had 4 dogs in the past 10 years because they're all Shih Tzus and they all die prematurely. So her first one,
You could
Scrappy,
say.
right?
They're a piece of shit.
Yeah, they're the worst breed of dog. So her first
so
one,
dumb
Scrappy,
looking.
it had like doggy diabetes or something. It's just-
Oh, I needed the doggy pod.
No.
But yeah, that thing kicked.
This dude was supposed to live 10 to 16 years.
Okay, well, I'm exaggerating.
Allegedly.
But yeah, this is her 4th one since I've been alive. So
That's bad. That means she's that means
so
she's
then
just like
yeah, her next one. This one was okay. He was kind of fat, but he got eaten by coyotes. That was a couple of years ago.
Just the fact that you started with
like a
there
fat
was
dog
food
just
there, and it was fat, and he got eaten. It was just
Sad. And then
so
she got
sad,
another
but
one.
So funny.
She had some shit wrong with her, with like her liver or something, because she was having like seizures and like
Was
just
she
in
an
excruciating pain like all the time. Yeah. Her only
alcoholism.
friend was the bottle.
Her only friend was the kibble. Is that how they are? If the other dog died to like diabetes, her only friend.
Yeah. And yeah, so they put her down because she was like in horrible pain all the time. But this new one is still a puppy, so we'll see how that goes. But I nearly killed it, I think. Because
What the hell did you do?
so I was there alone because they all went to like Walmart, which takes like 4 hours when you're old. And
Yeah.
and so this dog, right? She kept like biting my toes. I was like, "Fuck off, dog!" And so I went in my room. And it has like this sliding glass door, but she like kept coming in. So I like threw a toy, like out into the other room, and then closed the sliding glass door. So she goes to fetch it. She comes running back. full
Oh,
speed.
you
And just opens the
asshole!
door.
You
I didn't mean to.
asshole!
Did you just? I just see you sitting here going, no.
No.
You dumb
Just went like-
dog!
And she just stood
Damn
there
dog.
stunned for like 30 seconds.
Did you just think she just knocked it out? It was like,
Yeah. And it's only like 3 months old, so it might have like brain damage.
Oh my god!
it's gonna think the coyotes are its friends now. Because you were so rude.
No!
It's gonna get eaten too.
She's just gonna let him in.
Yeah,
Let him into
yeah.
the house.
But she like kept stealing my shoes too, and I'm like,
What the?
why?
How big is
Stop.
she?
She's like, I think like 8 pounds right now.
Well, there you
She's
go.
stealing shoes now.
Yeah.
See, what you
Uh,
gotta do is you gotta get one of those shock collars.
Nah,
Lucy,
yeah,
Lucy
yeah.
has a little shock collar.
Like the shoe.
like,
get-
like the shoes, get the shot. Like your fingers, get the shot.
No, you gotta rhyme it.
So how's Lucy been? Your doggo.
Ah, she has doubled in size. Probably getting to the max. She's now 6.6 pounds.
Ooh. Oh man.
She's kind of gray now instead of like
Gray.
black.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, she's graying. Like, is that normal?
Well, her parents are both. Well, her mom, Doggo, the bitch,
Mm-hmm.
was blonde. I wasn't cursing that
I know.
A likely story.
time. I had to do that. But the dad was all gray, so we expected some graying. Yeah.
That was that
Just,
was
like,
really
rapidly
fast.
aging.
Yeah, she just dies in like 2 years, and you're like, what happened?
My mom's been.
What do we do?
I bought her that emoji dog toy, and so we went to go get
Yeah.
another one.
Oh,
The mom
Jesus.
keeps pointing out all these emoji things, and every time she sees one, she's like, "Should I buy that for Jacob?" And I'm like, "No."
Do
Please
it, do it. Buy him
It's like,
everything
look,
emoji related.
Emoji pillows, emoji gummies, emoji chocolate. Every time she kept pointing, would Jacob like that? I'm like, stop.
I mean, you probably would.
He absolutely would, absolutely.
The Omnipod.
But yeah. Oh, while I was there, I went to the legendary Jack in the Box, which is pretty banger. They haven't got the dollar jumbo jacks anymore, but still.
They're like $6.
Yeah, I know.
They're just
What
like
happened?
they're just like burger inflation. Just
Obama. That's
Five.
what happened.
Yeah, true. But yeah, like, oh my god, they have just everything they have just has so much butter. It's like Jesus Christ.
No, it's
That's
kind
like
of
it was
shitty.
in the olden days, you know? They're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that place
eat your
has
butter,
fucking been
it
out for
makes
like.
your veins and arteries all slippery, it makes blood go through quicker.
Yeah,
Take that,
that's how you
science.
need the Omnipod. So you need too much jack in the box. And yeah, my uncle's out there, and he works at Walmart, and he had some weird stories. Apparently, it was like 2 days ago, he found like a dead body behind Walmart.
What? At a fucking
Yeah.
Walmart? If it was
Yeah,
some
he-
like trashy, like.
No, okay, so yeah,
And
he said
Walmart's
he
fucking
was,
trashy,
he was
but.
covered in tattoos. Apparently, his
Mhm.
head was like completely purple. So I don't know what that means. Like he must have been there a couple
was it-
days.
Yeah.
And apparently he had his phone in his hand, and like he was like locked rigid in that position, like reaching for his phone. And,
Oh, that's not a good story.
yeah.
Did he call the
Spooky.
police?
Yeah,
It looks like he was
Okay.
He
trying.
didn't touch it or anything. He didn't like poke it with a
Okay,
stick.
yeah. No, I meant his grandpa.
I feel like
not,
I'd
not,
do
the,
it.
not the,
I feel like I would poke a dead body with a stick first before I contact someone. Just like poke it.
hello. You're like, hello. You just poke him real. You're like, are you alive? And then they
But
don't say anything.
It's
You're like,
just like in the parking
hello.
lot, or
It was in the back.
Yeah.
But like, I
Didn't you
feel
say-
like something would have
Isn't
seen
that
it.
where like workers? Yeah, isn't that where
Yeah.
like workers park or something? Like,
Are
Yeah, I
you
don't
sure your
know.
uncle not up to something, Caleb?
He's a hitman. But yeah, he's some sort of supplemental manager or something. So he's just in charge of like unloading all the trucks at like 1 a.m.
exactly. Like,
Yep.
you would think someone would see it. That's bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, every story he and my grandmother would tell, or no, every topic we talk about, they have something like tragic to bring up. Like, man, it sure is hot today, and my uncle's just like, oh yeah, some guy and his son went out into the desert with no water, and the son died last week. I was like, Jesus.
Why?
And then like,
Back in
yeah, back in Nam.
I'm
I was saying, because they have canals there in case it rains like once every 10 years. I was saying, have these canals ever filled? And my grandma was like, oh yeah, last time it did. 2 girls drowned trying to save a bunch of horses. I was like,
What?
Why?
think-
Why is everything
I
so horrible?
The notion of the story is don't go to Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
The thing is, right, since it's filled with old people and all old people are racist, and they're right next to Mexico, it just sort of causes problems.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
Oh my god.
No, not. Hang on now. Just because I said it makes sense. Why do you think I said it makes sense, Chad?
Nothing.
Nothing. No. Explain yourself.
I have nothing to say.
I am not a racist.
I have nothing to say.
No. No, you do. You do,
No.
Chad.
Nah.
I plead the fifth.
Nah, fam.
Alright. Well, it makes sense, because the older generation does not understand.
And you were. Okay.
The Omnipod!
On the flight back, right, it's kind of weird because there's some middle-aged dude just sort of chumming up the stewardesses for
no.
about 2 hours, and they were really sick of him. I was like, yeah, you know what, you might want to call it off, but I don't know
Oh,
if
boy.
he's trying to join the Mile High Club or what.
They don't want his free airplane
Yeah.
peanuts.
No.
Thing is, right, those bathrooms, they're so small. I don't know how you'd even like, manage to do it in there. I've seen like coffins that are bigger than that.
What if it was like one of those airplanes in the movies where it's like 1,000,000 miles long,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like three rows of seats.
Yeah.
Oh
2
my goodness,
aisles.
those are crazy. There's gotta be a few. There's gotta be a few
There must be.
out there.
Yeah, one, so they can make movies off of just that one
Yeah,
plane.
just
They just
Snakes on a
send it. They just send it from place to place. And then they're like, you get it this movie.
You suppose there's a 6 foot under club for doing it in a coffin?
Oh no.
Oh my You get the experience. You gotta get buried to get the full experience.
Buried. God.
And then they dig you back up like a few hours or whatever later.
We should start a business. We just
6 feet
No!
under, baby.
No!
Oh my god.
You could get some takers. You could get some takers.
I'm sure
I
someone's
guarantee
done
it.
it.
I guarantee it. There's no way.
They're just gonna, but one time you're just gonna dig them up, they're just gonna be dead. From like
And
suffocating.
you're gonna be like, eh. And then you just rebury them. It's perfect.
They're already buried.
The perfect plan.
We just
Because
need to
then they have to
find.
sign a waiver. They have to sign
Yeah,
a waiver
yeah.
to make sure, of course.
We just
'Cause
need to
that
buy
makes
out a
everything
big field or something.
Yeah.
Where we
You
can
just
start a
like make it like,
graveyard. It's just-
yeah, you just buy out a cemetery.
There you go. The Omnipod!
You know what that guy could have used to pick up chicks was a Nintendo Switch, as
Oh,
advertised
yeah.
in the Switch ad. It was like,
Oh.
hey, wanna play my Switch? Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. The speech.
Easiest way.
Hey, we're
system.
playing Switch on this cool rooftop party over here.
Yeah.
Wanna join?
Like, just come over, bring your switch.
Woo! Let's play some Splatoon 2. Woo!
Yeah. Splatoon 2 tournament on a rooftop.
I like how
Drop
they just took
$60
footage.
on 1-2 Switch.
Yeah. the game that will that'll be played in living rooms everywhere for about 2 hours, and then never again.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, just the fact that the Switch doesn't even come with that is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Didn't the
maybe
Wii
like
come with the Wii Fit?
It came with.
No, it came with Wii Sport.
Yeah.
And this is and 1-2 Switch is basically the
Wii
Wii
Play.
Sports.
Wii bowling.
No, Wii Play it didn't come with Wii Play.
Yes, it did.
You had to buy Wii Play. No, you had to
No, you
buy it
didn't.
because it came with the controller. Yeah, it was like $50, but it came with a controller. So
it's
everyone
basically
on
worth it.
Earth fucking bought it. Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone on Earth bought it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I got it.
Clever.
I think it was the most sold game other than
Wii
Just
Other
'cause
than
it came
Wii
with the
Sports.
controller.
yeah. It sold so much.
It's basically just buying a controller with the game.
Yeah, the game
Now
is
that's
just like
marketing.
worth. The game is worth $10, and then you just pay 40 for the controller. Can you buy Joy-Con separately? You have to,
I
right?
think so, yeah.
They're probably freaking expensive.
Yeah, I bet. So you can play ARMS.
You gotta play what?
ARMS.
Arms. Oh yeah, you do need
Arms.
2 sets.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shoot, you do. Competitive arms, baby. It almost made it into Evo. Did you see that? It was one of the
Jesus
possible voted in games. I'm pretty sure Marvel got in, but there was the possibility that Arms got in over
lost to
Marvel.
ARMS.
That would have been the most. There was like 8 games, and Arms was one of the potential choices.
Where's Marvel? Where's ARMS?
Yeah,
Nah.
that'd be. Where's Arms? It would have been on Sunday too,
Oh,
even though Melee isn't. But you know,
yeah, whatever.
cool. But then Arms would be on Sunday. On that main stage
Just two
in
people
the fucking arena.
boxing like buffoons.
Oh my god! Just
If
looking
they
like.
made a ring for people to go in, like at
Oh, and you actually just like punch them. They give them
Yeah,
like
yeah.
boxing gloves, so you actually just like
beat
hit
the hell out of the other person. Alex 19 just wins by default.
them.
I don't know,
Alex
Chillin's
19
pretty
wins
big.
Arms. Alex 19 versus Chillin' Dude, grand
There you go,
finals of
grand
Arms.
Yeah.
Evo 2017.
Leffen
Just
gets knocked out in like one hit.
Well, there you go. Mewtwo King doesn't even. He like trips on the way
Oh
up
yeah,
the stage. and just,
no, he doesn't even get out of pools. He doesn't even
Yeah.
get out of pool.
So yeah, the Switch, I don't know. I'm not looking at it until it like comes with something and costs half as much. But
That's gonna be we'll
Yeah.
see though.
I'll wait.
Unless
though.
it's
Because
the Wii U.
There's just actually like no games on it, and I don't know why
No,
so
no.
many people.
It's a
bought
Zelda machine.
It. I mean,
That's why everyone bought. Even though you can buy it on the Wii U, but you know.
Yeah, but
I
I
mean,
mean, like 4 people
did-
have a Wii U. So.
Yeah,
The Wii
yeah,
U was
that
awful.
too. And they actually like show a little bit of potential in this system, other than the
Yeah.
Wii U. The Wii U was set up to be a disaster.
The Omnipod! So, her video has 101 views.
Oh my God, Jack!
I didn't do anything.
Yes,
I
you
didn't do
did.
anything. I didn't do it.
You liar!
Maybe a bunch of people,
It's
a
on me.
bunch of nice diabetics who are looking for.
They're looking for the Omnipod. They're like, "What the hell is this shit?"
McDougal. I would pay
And then they're
for
like,
this.
"What the hell are beep beep tarts?" They're looking for diabetes medication. And they're like, what the hell's a beep beep tart?
Maybe
Well, what if-
it's a Pop-Tart that like gets rid of diabetes? or
What if
something?
in the
Oh.
future, right?
Oh,
Like
it
just
gives you
80%
diabetes,
of our
Jack.
audience is just diabetic.
80% of viewers.
Or no,
Could
what
you-
if?
Oh,
Okay, in the future, right? We release just
Mhm.
for sale, just some random ass like box set or something, just with a
Yeah.
bunch of videos, right? It doesn't have
Yeah.
to be like worth shit. It's just out there on the market, so that when diabetic people with like Amazon Alexas or whatever say, order me
Yeah.
an Omnipod.
oh my
It just
God.
ships our shitty
Oh.
podcast.
Oh my God. Then they just get a box
The full
collection.
disc set. There you go.
Oh my
Collector's
God.
edition.
The perfect plan. We'll make millions.
The person just like tries to put it up against their arm. It's like, it's not the same.
Oh yeah, they just put it on the arm. They're like,
And they'll die, but at least they'll die laughing, right?
The
No!
best way to go.
The best way to go.
Oh my God.
they're trying to order it while their arms start to go numb. They're
Yes.
like, Alexis, please.
They all die of a heart attack eventually because they don't have enough insulin. There
Yeah.
it goes.
My
But-
Alexis won't work anymore. I'm so upset.
You're what?
My Alexis won't work anymore.
sad.
Oh my
What'd you do
God.
to them?
Upset.
Did you
It doesn't
abuse them?
work already?
I don't know. I said it. I'm
Return
like,
it, buy a new one.
Alexis. I'm like,
Dude, that
Alexis,
shit's
wake
not
me up
cheap.
tomorrow.
Alexa.
And she's like, okay, I will wake you up. And she doesn't wake me up.
Aw, that bitch.
Does she still answer?
No, well, yeah, she answers. She just doesn't want to
Okay,
wake me
She's
I
up.
just
thought-
very
I thought it just-
passively disobeying
I thought
you.
it just straight up broke.
Did you tell
Dude,
her
that
a
thing
time
is gonna
to
like
wake
take
you
over
up?
the world.
Wait, what?
Did you tell her
A
a time to
time.
wake you up?
Yes, and she didn't wake
What-
me
was it
up.
daylight
And she says,
savings?
does she respond?
No,
Those things are
she
creepy.
responded me. Yeah, there was
Those
one
things-
time when like I didn't say her name, but she was like, "Hello, I've been listening." Kind of.
Yeah.
Like how I don't know how she like exactly said it, but like it was kind of freaky, and I like had to leave like unplug her because like I was like freaked out for a second.
Have you seen the
Almost-
video where
What?
the woman asked Alexa, "Are you connected to the CIA?" It just doesn't answer.
It doesn't
Oh,
answer.
what? Apparently, doesn't Amazon hold all the conversations? I heard
Yes.
that. I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
I bet.
real.
I saw this
Probably.
one photo. It was like wiretapping back in the day. It was someone like just tapping the phone, wire phones and everything. It's like wiretapping today. Alexa, where can I buy shoes? It's like-
I'm pretty sure
We
like
got
there's
him
like
now.
there's like a warning or something on the box. Like you're paying like $300 for something where they can get like any conversation like in the background too. That's crazy.
You can unplug her though, and then that's it. Like she doesn't hear anything.
Yeah.
then.
I mean, is that a
Obviously,
thing though, where
obviously.
you might just passively mention like diabetic products, and then it takes that data, and when you go online, it like gives you a targeted ad. for an
Hold the
Omnipod.
fuck up.
Like, is that a thing? I
Could
feel like
that would
could
be
Wait,
It
you can order
absolutely
groceries
could
off
be.
her. You can like
Of course you
ask her
can.
like Alexa, like I need like this stuff, and then like Amazon will like buy it for you.
Yeah.
Basically.
You can do that. That's why they started that with the dumb buttons that you can just put on your house.
Yeah,
And then you
yeah.
just press them, and then it just orders them for you.
There's one for
Those-
Tide Pods, I think.
Yeah, I know there is. It didn't really take off, but it was free for Prime users.
No shit.
I don't know if it still
yeah,
is.
it's free. Yeah, it's free for us.
But then
But,
and then
Yeah,
you,
then you have like asshole kids who just press it 50 times.
well, I mean, you just put it in your fucking. I mean, like, yeah, you're like, well,
Or, like,
it sends
a little
it
kid
sends you like an
accidentally picks it.
email.
Oh yeah.
Send you like an email and stuff. Like so, like they're like you're ordering about 52 packages of Tide Pods.
Just all appear on your door.
They just send you like a truck, and then they're like, "This is yours
Or no,
now."
just 50 drones show up and all airdrop.
They just drop it
Oh
like
my
on your
God.
roof, and then they're like, "Good luck."
Some guy in Syria has them, and he's like, they're back!
Oh yeah, there's just 50 drones like in like a goose pattern, in like a V, and then they're just flying through the sky.
Battle
Like a-
formations.
No, I'm gonna die.
And then they show up in the middle of the night, and you just hear like a zzz sound outside, and you're like,
No, you look out your window and it just slowly hovers up and looks you in the eye. It's like,
Oh my
just like slowly flies away.
The Omnipod!
so I think the dankest game on the Switch is definitely Snipper Clips.
Oh my
absolutely.
gosh, it's amazing.
Have you played
You've actually played it?
Oh, yeah, I played it with my great grandbig.
Oh,
There's a great grandbig.
It goes great
Yes.
grandbig, then great grandbig.
We
and it keeps on
mentioned
going up.
this.
Yeah.
Jeez, they need a
It's
new
called
name. They
family
need like
line.
they need like super greats, like after like 3 or 4. So you
Great to
can't
the
go
power
great,
of
great, great,
6.
great. Yeah, something like that. They need a new
you have a whole
name.
grandbig family tree. Where it's just like,
You know,
Where
all
are you on the
say
tree?
grandbig.
Yes, I know,
There's no
but it's
way.
so dumb.
Yes,
Yeah.
they say that. All of them.
Well, they call it yeah.
It's not just your frat particularly.
No.
Yeah, they do it. Yeah, I've heard it
It's all
before,
of
but it's
them.
just they don't like they're like,
It's just such a.
yeah,
It's a
nobody
weird
actually
name, I
like
guess.
says
I
it.
understand.
Nobody like actually says it.
Yeah, they
But yeah,
do.
snipper
Are you
clips.
kidding?
I have not heard like anyone who's in a frat. I don't know. I've just never heard it used outside of a frat, like
Outside of
just
a friend,
someone
I guess.
or just someone talking about it like a frat. I've just never heard anyone use that term until recently. I've heard it occasionally recently, besides you, but like still.
that's what a grandbig would say.
Oh my gosh! Stop.
But yeah, snipper clips. Game of the
It's
year
such a fun
every
game.
year. Is it actually?
It's fun, yeah.
It's like the
It's
only
kinda
other
just,
good
like,
game for
funny.
the Switch. I've actually never played it. 1-2 Switch actually looked decent. It's just $50 is just such bullshit.
Yeah.
For the game, yeah, for sure.
But like it looks like a decent game. I have no idea what Snipper Clips is. People keep like hyping it up. They're like such an underrated gem, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, it's like co-op puzzle solving, it's like Portal or something.
People-
And you play as these shapes basically,
Yeah.
and you solve puzzles. It's really hard to
There-
explain. You just have to
yeah.
watch it.
You'll have to watch
I've
it. You'll have to watch
seen
my great grandbig's
screenshots.
YouTube videos.
Oh
You-
god. I've seen
Well, you can
screenshots,
overlap
but like
with your partner and like cut pieces out of them to form shapes.
yeah, I'll have to watch gameplay. 'cause,
Watch my great grandbig's
that's not gonna
gameplay.
happen. It's not.
Why not?
Chad and Grandbig play Sniffer Clips.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't play it.
I'd watch it if you were in it, Chad.
Oh, Skyrim on the Switch.
Oh, laptops don't exist.
Yeah, of course not.
No,
You've
no,
been
no.
playing a lot of Scrim, Hale, right? Hale?
What?
Oh, he died.
You've been playing a lot of Scrim.
What?
What?
Skyrim. You've been playing a
Skyrim.
lot of Skyrim,
I've been
right?
playing a lot of Skyrim, yeah. I don't know why. I just kind of downloaded it again. 4 days ago, I only had 37 hours, and the last time I played was in 2012. And I now have 61 hours.
Oh my god.
So,
It's not that addictive. Well, you're trying to
I
complete
mean,
it.
that's about
complete
the tenth of what most
100% it.
people have.
it's true.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you'll be there eventually, Hale. If you're trying to 100% it, you'll be there soon
Okay.
enough.
just, you know,
After
at this rate,
4,000 side
only
quests.
14 more days. just same amount.
Oh my gosh.
So I have an idea for Elder Scrolls 6, alright? So The one place they haven't, well, one of the places they haven't done is the cat place or whatever, right? And,
Oh, elsewhere.
Yeah, elsewhere.
Elsewhere,
I think it should
yeah.
be there, and I have a whole plot for it, right? So you're on vacation to elsewhere. You know, you're just like in Nord or Imperial or whatever. That explains why you're not a cat like everyone else, right?
Khajiit. Thank you very much.
Khajiit, don't talk to you. But yeah, so
gosh.
you go to a really wild Khajiit party, right? Where they have all kinds of skooma and moon sugar. And, you do some bad moon sugar and you pass out, and then you wake up in a bathtub full of ice and your kidney's missing. And you have to go track down your kidney.
That's the whole game. That's the main quest.
Yeah.
Track down your kidney. It just sends you. It just sends you through to 10 different cities, and you're like, where the hell is my kidney? You're like interrogating people. You put them in your room. You're like, where the fuck is my kidney? And they're like, I don't know.
You eventually find the guy. Gives you the option to kill him, persuade, intimidate, or trade your other kidney for that kidney. Yes.
Lightly used kidney.
For her. Kidney.
I mean,
Perfect.
I don't know how much a human kidney really costs, and how that.
You can find out.
I feel
Ask Alexa. Yeah, ask Boris Chad.
No,
Ask
she's
Alexa
not
how
working.
much a kidney.
She's being a
Damn it.
it.
You need to send her back to Amazon.
Wait, I wonder
think
if I
I'm a
told
bit-
her, hey, Alexa, can I send you back to Amazon and see what she says?
Like, you should. Those have
Oh,
a year-long warranty,
Thank
though.
you,
They-
Google.
I don't know,
They're like
but I'll tell you
A
this.
$300.
kidney
My mom
on the
asked
black
it.
market
Cause,
is worth $262,000
Ooh.
in the United States.
I'm about to sell my fucking kidney.
I'll sell both.
Holy shit.
a pair of eyeballs is $1,500. I feel like eyes
but
should
then,
be worth more than
but then
kidneys.
kidneys
Oh my
are
gosh.
200.
Yeah, like,
What?
Why are they?
There's
just
no way
straight up the
kidneys are
most
that
expensive?
much. There's no way kidneys are that much. Because you can
More
live
than
without
a
a
hand and a
kidney.
forearm.
No, you have two. It's fine.
Exactly, but then why are those worth more when eyes are worth what? I mean, I guess kidneys are higher demand, but what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, it's gotta be worth quite a bit for it to be worth
I
going
have
through
full
the trouble.
list.
Because,
Here we
you know,
go.
If you
stealing
act-
someone's kidney.
Eyeballs
Want
are
to sell
only
your
worth-
kidney? It's not
eyeballs
that
are worth-
hard. Like
100. They're only worth 1,500. What the heck?
exactly,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what Caleb just said. I mean, you can live
Your
without your
heart is
eyes,
worth
but
less.
then your
What?
kidneys. No
You can
way.
live with one kidney though.
But you can't. I know exactly. That's why it doesn't make sense that kidneys
Weird.
would be worth so much because you can live without them.
Maybe it's
In
harder to take out because an
$10
eyeball, I
per
feel like it would just be
square
like
inch.
boop, take it out, but
You just scoop it with a spoon.
That's it.
I mean, it kind of is. I mean, not really, but are
I
you
don't
sure?
know.
I seem like you could mess up your whole. Are you sure? That does not sound like an
Testicles
easy
are
thing to do.
100,000 each.
Oh, hey, you can live with that one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I guess.
Or
The
both.
pain of recovering though would not
There's
be worth it.
adoption.
Recover.
Yeah,
just-
but adoption's rough.
Yeah. Especially when you're adopting a kid from the Congo.
I don't know if I could choose. It'd be too many
Congo?
people.
From the
There's so
Congo.
many. Is that then? I imagine it like there's what is it? I don't know. I just imagine they line everybody up. And they're like, okay, choose one. You're like,
No.
For a second there, I thought you were talking about testicles, Hale. I thought you were still on the topic of testicles, and I was like, oh.
That'd be worse. Oh
Ah,
my gosh.
kidneykidney.com. You
Ooh.
can sell your kidneys online.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not that hard. If you really want to sell your kidney, I don't think it's that hard. Well, damn, if you're ever strapped for cash, just sell your kidney. Shit.
But what?
I had no
I can
idea
imagine,
you make so much.
You just take a dog kidney and just go to meet the the buyer or whatever and just give them a dog kidney and they're like, what the hell is this?
They're like, it's my kidney. They're like, trust me. Just put it inside your body, you'll be fine. And then you just die in a week.
Apparently cats' kidneys are really good so good that they can just drink salt water if they have to.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I could be wrong. Actually, yeah, that's probably wrong, but it seems fair enough.
This. Oh boy. Okay, so after a 3 generations of health information and an oral interview, donors can earn $125 per cup and $1,000 monthly payment for sperm.
I mean, you got
That doesn't
that's why
pay bad.
you sell one testicle, you keep the other for this long-term investment.
That's your job. That's your career.
There you go. Why is anyone like homeless now? Like, come on,
Why
dang! Oh, you can
why does
sell your
anyone
poop.
have jobs? Why don't they all just donate their sperm?
I mean, it doesn't make bad money, to be honest.
No,
It's
but
pretty decent money.
I mean, can you imagine someone just asks you, "Oh, what do you do for a living?"
How do I sign up for this company?
No.
You sell them $40 per poop, and you just sell them your poop.
40
And if you do
bucks?
it 5 days in a row, you get $50 bonus. That's
Oh my god.
$13,000 a year. That's like the same as that's like half as much as a full-time 40-hour-a-week McDonald's employee makes.
Oh
You're
my
just
god.
pooping.
Actually,
But
yeah.
you gotta eat. You have to pay money to eat. So
I mean, yeah. Well, maybe they should give you food so that you can supply the poop.
yeah, that would make sense.
It
They
makes
just
sense
give
for
you like
everyone.
they just give you fiber. They just give you like constant fiber.
No, just don't even get paid. They just
Oh, I
give
mean,
you
you know.
room and board and food, and you give them your poop.
It's,
Oh. Room
Wow.
and board? Where would you live?
In the toilet.
Porta potty.
No.
In the jar.
Oh my god.
There you go.
You know.
They just give you a Nintendo Switch and they're like, have fun.
I like how we started
I was
with
about to say
Skyrim
this.
and kidneys, and now we're talking about selling her poop.
But yeah,
Wow.
so this solves our homeless problem.
You tell them to go sell their poop or their sperm, and then bam, or their kidney. It's just,
Yeah. But yeah, Arizona has so many homeless people because they don't freeze to death, right? And,
Oh yeah. That must be.
Yeah, so my mom was driving, and we passed probably about a dozen homeless people the whole time we're there. But there's this, and she doesn't give anything to any of them. But then one of them has a dog,
Oh my
and she's like,
God.
"Oh, he has a dog." So she gives him $5. So if you're homeless and listening to this, get a fucking dog.
Oh my
Because
god.
That's how you make
Easiest. There was a one in Colorado and they like asked for water, so and they had a dog with them. It was a couple
Uh-huh.
and they had a dog with them and then we gave them water. Because we felt bad.
money.
'Cause they had a dog. I know, that's the worst.
Does that mean we just feel worse for dogs than for people?
I mean,
Shh.
this is why
Don't give it away.
my 2 problem 1 solution is so good, right?
What, selling your poop?
No. You have all these homeless animals. Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
kind of chilling there. You have all these hungry people in the world, right? Now,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
may
I
see the
remember this.
connection-
So,
No.
Are they just gonna eat your
No.
poop?
Please.
No,
No,
in
watch.
countries
I
around the
hated this.
world-
I hated this.
Countries around the world, not in America, but other countries, they draw the line at where it is socially acceptable to eat certain animals, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like
Yes.
America, you draw the line around the rabbit, right? The rabbit sometimes is acceptable to eat, sometimes it's not, right? And past the rabbit's like a horse and like cats and dogs and stuff like that, right? You don't eat that. But in other countries, in like Asia and Africa and other cases like that, they don't draw the line there, and they don't. It's not a social taboo to eat all these homeless animals. So, as a solution here, we just take the money that we're sending to Africa, we just revert it into a giant soup can machine, right? And you just take all the homeless animals that no one has room for and we're spending way too much money on, and you just put them in the soup machine,
Hey.
and bam, you just send them to the starving countries, and you solve world hunger and homeless animal crisis at the same time.
It's perfect.
There you
And
go.
then we sell their poop.
Wow.
We use it as fertilizer to grow plants, to feed animals,
No, we just
to sell their poop.
collect all the people in Africa's poop. Yep, and then yes, it's perfect. Chad hated it because he's like, it's a dog. I was like, I know it's a dog. What makes a dog different than a cow? Nothing.
I mean, arguably, you know,
Well,
cows
like,
we
other
shouldn't
than
be
physical
eating
characteristics.
because you know they have a use other than eating them. You know, they give milk, they pull plows and shit.
But
What the hell do
steak.
dogs do? They just
They give
They
milk.
give human companionship.
who needs that? We need food.
But taboo.
I know we do.
Not eating dogs is just a social construct.
There you go. See, but that one actually is a social construct, unlike the other one. God damn.
I'm sorry. Would you eat your dog, Michael?
I mean, if I
If it
was
was life or
starving,
death.
and there was
life or death is
another-
different.
if there was another source of food, obviously not. I'm not gonna look at my dog and be like, I'm gonna kill this thing and slice it up. But you know, if like people are starving and eating dirt in other countries, and we're spending thousands of dollars on animals that they eat anyway, why not just give them these homeless animals?
I mean, yeah, you spend money to euthanize the things.
Yeah,
I'll just put them in a box, ship them out.
perfect. I mean, heck, a cow, you just take a shotgun shell on like a stick and you smack it in the forehead. You just eat it. Like, and then these other animals, you're spending thousands of dollars, not just one shotgun shell, which costs like less than $1, right? But like thousands of dollars to like euthanize them and put them out. Like both of them make them feel no pain. Like that cow didn't see none coming, you know? He just
Yeah.
pop! Right in the forehead. And you can't say "oh" though, Chad, because that's what goes into your Chipotle, organic or not.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Oh.
it's the same problem with people, right? I mean, why did the
watch
firing
it.
squad go out style?
Liberals.
Yeah,
Apparently it's inhumane. What? How is that less inhumane than electrocuting someone to death?
Well,
Like, I don't
but
get
the
that.
electrocution's super out. It's basically lethal
Yeah, it's
injection
pretty-
at this point. But yeah, electric chair happens in like, Iraq or some shit. It does not happen here. It has not happened here for.
yeah, for
What?
reasons. Because yeah, it's pretty bad. It's like in Taken where he electrocutes that dude.
Which one?
The first one, I think.
Oh.
But yeah, anyway, in support of the firing squad, right? In bulk, right? If you buy in bulk, a 45 round costs about 30 cents. So 30 cents, it's more humane, it's easier.
The Omnipod!
Hanging's pretty bad too.
Hanging was not that bad.
It's not great.
Because
It's not great. Shooting
if
is
done
better.
correctly. Well, shooting is better. But if done correctly, it snapped their neck, theoretically.
It can.
Right? So that
it can.
way.
It just doesn't. Like
Yeah,
often.
not all the time.
There's yeah. It's not. It doesn't have a
Depending on
great
the
success
weight
rate.
person.
Yeah, it doesn't have a great success rate.
Well, we need to do more trials to determine that.
Yeah, I don't know. We could try it out, you know.
And here, all the time we see people that are innocent that go into jail because of just false convictions.
Yeah.
Not as much
And
as it used
if-
to be. With
No, but
extreme
like still,
technology
I
and,
understand
like,
that, but
evidence
still it
finding.
happens, and I don't want that to happen to someone who didn't
You know,
get
dude,
it.
The minimum for death
It's
row, the
happened.
minimum
It
time for
happens
death row is
still.
like years. It takes years to get
It
someone
happens
on
for
death
things
row.
like drug possession or something like that, but like not for like murder.
It just.
It's very much. It's
It
much
can
harder to frame
if the
for
murder
murder.
was that good.
That good?
Good. You mean that
that
bad?
No, like
Got
that's
the wrong
there-
one.
Best murder
no
I've
way.
ever seen.
Yeah. Like, it's supposed to be like brutal. If they killed like 6 people and they like chop their body up and stuff. Like that's
Oh my God.
that's how you
There
get
you
on
go.
death row. That's
If they're
bad.
fucking
Chad.
like Buffalo Bill from
Well, that
Silence
is
of the
totally bad. I
Lambs.
understand that.
Exactly. I know. You said something about them being good murderers.
No.
That's not a good murder.
You're damn
That's
good,
not a good
you're
murder. But what I'm trying to say is, if they do the conviction and then they figure out a way to get away from it, then that's like they're like. And what I'm trying to say is, someone can be false convicted if the murderer knows how to get away,
True.
which is bad.
But they can also be the odds of them being false convicted and being sentenced to death is very, very low. It
but
can
it
happen.
still happens.
But it's very the odds of it are like the chances are they still did it. Maybe
yeah.
there was something wrong with them or something. Like I really don't want to bring up that shitty book, but
Wait, what?
that's
yeah.
the shitty CP12 book.
Oh
but
my
like
God.
they still killed a family of people. I don't give a fuck.
They brutally killed them.
I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. Like what? Like the reasons behind it. I didn't even read the fucking book for fuck's sake. But I don't give a fuck.
Wait, what
What?
happened about that? I forget that.
See,
They
that's what I
murdered
said.
a family of five. I know, and then they were like the teachers. I know.
Wait,
The
what happened?
teachers, yes, the teachers agreed that it was not their faults, and it was clearly there. I don't give a like. They still killed a family of like five.
Caleb,
Yeah.
remember?
Oh my God.
They did that. They forced us to watch that documentary,
Oh my
the women in the
God.
prison or whatever.
Oh,
And they're like,
that one.
wow, don't you
Oh.
feel empathy now or something?
Oh,
They're
that
like,
one
they
was
don't want you-
okay.
They were clearly trying to go for empathy. They're like, but they don't want your empathy. They just want you to understand. I'm like, no, you still like
That was
murdered
bad.
someone. I don't
That
care
was
what
bad.
happened.
Yes,
killed
that one.
someone. You're an
That one.
idiot.
Like every teacher was bad with that. Like my teacher didn't really care about like them being like them
Rapists or murderers.
like yeah or like
thieves.
but then with that movie they're like yeah feel sympathy for them or whatever and you're like no that's not happening.
This
See, but
Omnipod has been really weird.
I'm not gonna. I'll tell you what though.
This probably won't make the cut.
My
Some of it's got to
my
just
theory about killing yourself
and
is not
pieces.
unheard of though. That's what they did in Japan, right? They just killed themselves.
yeah
Right.
seppuku.
Yeah,
That's
so
cuckoo.
it's not totally unheard
But
of.
that's
It's
all
not cruel.
honorable.
It's not.
honorable.
It's not unusual.
Yeah.
The Omnipod.
So,
I
are
still
we,
don't know
are
what
we
that is.
pouring out a 40 for Kent's short-lived basketball career?
Oh boy, that was interesting.
They tried.
I will have to say though, they
They
did
put
try.
in the whole
They
college
were-
try.
They made
were-
it in.
They made it in.
They made-
They were only
beat
down by
LSU.
6 the entirety of the game, and then the last like 6 minutes they lost by 20 something. So,
Give the old college try.
well, you know, Joe was like,
A for
I
effort.
don't care because OSU wins everything. Well, guess what? They suck, and they weren't in the tournament. So
Can't
there you go.
can't shoot a basket.
Can't. Can't read. Can't write. Can't shoot a basketball. Kent State. Woo!
Are spirits low on campus now? Or do
Oh
people
my
just not
God.
care?
Well, they were
People in
hyping it
shambles.
up, right? They had this
Of course
paper
they-
that comes out every day, and they have this one. It's
Every
like,
day, damn.
yeah, it's a big journalism school. Like, of course they have one that comes
Ooh,
out every day.
journalism.
Oh.
I love journalism.
Don't
Fuck
even get me
journalism.
started. But
Fuck journalism.
please don't get me started. Fake news. But they're like, Kent State has a chance of winning
Oh my
everything. And
gosh.
it's like, yeah, right. They're like, I'm
Winning
sure.
Fake
everything.
news.
And so in the gym, they
That's
had like
fake
a
fucking
giant
news.
projector screen, and it was just like really hot and sweaty room with like a million people in it. They're like, watch the game here, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna watch it online.
Of
But
course.
it
Yeah, they
was-
were like
The
streaming
next
it,
day,
right?
you saw like the construction people taking down all the big banners for the basketball team and everything, and everyone was kind of looking down. I was like,
It's just like
It's pretty
when
good.
OSU lost the playoffs.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
made it, and then they put it on the shirts, and then they were so hyped for it, and then they got absolutely destroyed. They
Fuck.
just, yeah, it was like 34-0, and then the shirts were $4 3 days later.
The Omnipod.
What the heck?
What is it?
Oh man.
I just found that.
That's not fun. Oh my god.
What happened?
Oh my
Am I gonna be
god.
mad if I see it?
Yes, you're gonna be mad if you see it.
Made by the Homeland Security.
Wait,
It's
what
not real,
happened?
is it?
Wouldn't
It
you
can't
like
be
to
real.
know?
It can't be
What
real.
is
There's no way.
it?
Are you looking at it?
No.
Oh,
Then don't.
It's
You will-
well,
you
the
will like
title is my first cavity search.
Oh,
Helping your
no.
child understand why he may pose a threat to national safety.
Oh my gosh.
Ages 6 and up.
The words "my first" are in Comic Sans. If that gives you any
No,
indication,
no.
Is that comic?
it's close enough. It's close enough.
I'm
It's got the same
so-
style as Comic Sans.
Well, I use Comic Sans just to read, so I don't use it for writing.
Okay, thank God. Comic Sans is the cancer. Also, middle-aged women and teachers at random public schools.
The Omnipod!
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
this Omnipod episode was brought to you by Gandhi 2. This time he's, back for revenge.
Gandhi, so
See
Civ
it in
6
theaters
or
soon.
what?
Yeah, Civ 6.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
They
should
have
we,
no other main leader to give that country. Or
let's-
same with France. It's always been Napoleon or whatever.
Alright, well that's it
Wow.
for today. So,
We d-
good luck and have a good
Fries.
diabetes.
Good
And
luck, have fries.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and if you want to sell your kidneys, go to kidneykidney.com.
Oh, there you go.
We're sponsored by
Kidney.
kidney.com.
For every kidney you donate, we will match that donation for
Oh
the
my
next
gosh.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I have that many kidneys.
It's okay. Just take one. And
Pass
we'll
it
just
around.
do it. Yeah,
How about
we'll do a
Every
line.
kidney that you guys donate, I'll donate 1/10 of one of my kidneys. So that means only 10 of you can do it. Or 20 if I'm feeling nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't
What?
die.
Well.
Wow.
The Omnipod!